Imagine you're standing in front of two identical doors. Behind the first door is someone who earns $2,000 a month. Behind the second door is someone who earns $20,000 a month. Now here's the surprising part. The person behind the second door isn't necessarily richer, because one of them lives with an abundance mindset, and the other is trapped inside something far more dangerous than poverty. A scarcity mindset. A prison with invisible walls. It's the voice that whispers, "There's never enough. If someone else wins, I lose. I can't afford to invest. I'll start someday." It's a mindset that doesn't just empty your wallet. It quietly steals your confidence, your opportunities, your relationships, and ultimately, your future. The truth is, millions of people never become wealthy not because they lack intelligence, not because they lack talent, but because they spend their entire lives making decisions from fear instead of possibility. Today, we're going to expose the scarcity mindset trap. You'll discover why your brain naturally falls into it, how it secretly controls your financial decisions, and most importantly, how to escape it forever. By the end of this video, you'll never look at money or opportunity the same way again. Let's begin. What is a scarcity mindset? Imagine you only have one bottle of water left. You're stranded in the desert. Every sip feels precious. Every drop matters. Now imagine you're standing beside a flowing river. Would you guard every drop with fear? Probably not. Your behavior changes because your perception changes. That's exactly how the scarcity mindset works. Scarcity isn't always about how much you have. It's about what you believe. You could have a healthy salary, a stable job, money in your account, yet still constantly feel like it's never enough. And when your mind believes resources are limited, it starts making poor decisions. You hesitate. You delay. You avoid investing. You cling to what's familiar. You become so focused on protecting what little you have that you stop creating more. Ironically, the very behaviors meant to keep you safe often keep you stuck. Think about people who refuse to learn new skills because courses cost money, or people who avoid investing because they're afraid of losing. Years later, they've lost far more by doing nothing. Scarcity convinces you that playing small is playing safe. But in reality, playing small often carries the greatest cost. Why your brain thinks this way? Here's something important to understand. Your brain isn't broken. It's ancient. Thousands of years ago, our ancestors survived because they assumed resources were scarce. Food was uncertain. Shelter wasn't guaranteed. Danger could appear at any moment. The cautious survived. That survival instinct still lives inside us today. Except now, instead of fearing wild animals, we fear missing bills, losing money, being judged, making mistakes. So our brains naturally prefer certainty over growth. That's why buying something familiar feels easier than investing in yourself. That's why staying in an unfulfilling job often feels safer than pursuing a better opportunity. Your brain isn't trying to make you wealthy. It's trying to keep you comfortable. But comfort and growth rarely happen at the same time. Successful people don't eliminate fear. They simply learn not to let fear make every decision. 5 signs you're trapped in scarcity. Let's see if any of these sound familiar. Sign 1. You focus only on saving. Saving money is important, but saving alone rarely creates wealth. Imagine trying to fill a swimming pool using only a teaspoon. That's what relying only on cutting expenses looks like. Wealth grows faster when you increase your ability to earn. Learn new skills. Start a side business. Invest wisely. Build assets. Saving protects money. Growth multiplies it. Sign 2. You envy other people's success. When someone buys a new house, starts a successful business, or earns a promotion, do you secretly think they were lucky? They had connections. They don't deserve it. Scarcity sees someone else's success as proof that there's less available for everyone else. But abundance sees success as evidence. Evidence that possibilities exist. Instead of asking, why them? Ask, what can I learn from them? That single question changes everything. Sign 4. You fear spending on growth. You'll spend hundreds on entertainment, but hesitate to buy a book, or take a course, or attend a seminar. That's scarcity talking. Money spent on genuine education is often an investment, not an expense. Knowledge compounds, skills compound, experience compounds, and over time, those returns often become far greater than the original cost. Sign 5. You believe money is fixed. Many people think income has a ceiling. I can only earn this much. But income often reflects value. The more problems you solve, the more valuable skills you develop, the more opportunities tend to appear. Your earning potential is rarely fixed. Your current thinking often is. The hidden cost of scarcity. Here's the dangerous part. Scarcity doesn't just affect money. It affects every area of life. It limits friendships because you're afraid of rejection. It limits business because you're afraid of failure. It limits creativity because you're afraid of criticism. It limits relationships because you're afraid of vulnerability. Little by little, fear becomes your decision maker. And every decision based on fear builds an even smaller life. Imagine planting a tree. Every day you pull it out of the ground to check if it's growing. It never develops roots. That's what constantly acting from fear does. Growth requires patience, consistency, trust. Scarcity wants immediate certainty. Success often rewards long-term commitment. How to escape the scarcity mindset. Now for the good news. Mindsets can change. Here are 5 practical ways to begin. Step 1. Practice gratitude. Gratitude shifts your attention from what's missing to what's already available. Every morning, write down 3 things you're grateful for. This simple habit gradually trains your brain to notice opportunities instead of limitations. Step 2. Invest in yourself. Books, tools, mentors, skills, health, communication, confidence. The greatest investment is often the one that improves the person earning the money. The more capable you become, the more valuable you become. Step 3. Celebrate other people's success. When someone succeeds, don't compare. Celebrate. Because success leaves clues. Instead of feeling threatened, become curious. Ask questions. Learn strategies. Adopt useful habits. Success becomes a teacher instead of a competitor. Step 4. Focus on creating value. Money usually follows value. Ask yourself every day, what problem can I solve today? How can I make someone's life easier? Businesses grow by solving problems. Careers grow by solving problems. Income often grows the same way. The more value you create, the more opportunities tend to come your way. Step 5. Think long-term. The wealthiest people often think in years, sometimes decades. Scarcity asks, how much can I get today? Abundance asks, what can I build over time? Plant seeds. Learn continuously. Invest consistently. Improve steadily. Small actions repeated over years can create extraordinary results. Imagine 2 farmers. The first farmer eats every seed because he's afraid there won't be enough tomorrow. The second farmer plants some seeds, even though it means sacrificing comfort today. Months later, one farmer has nothing left. The other has a harvest. That's the difference between scarcity and abundance. One consumes everything. The other creates something greater. Your future isn't determined by how much money you have today. It's shaped by the mindset behind every financial decision you make. You don't need to become fearless. You simply need to become willing. Willing to learn. Willing to invest. Willing to grow. Willing to believe that opportunities are larger than your fears. Because wealth doesn't begin in your bank account. It begins in your thinking. And once your thinking changes, your decisions change. Your habits change. Your results change. Ask yourself one simple question. What decision have I been postponing because of scarcity? Maybe it's learning a new skill, starting a business, investing your first amount, applying for a better opportunity, or simply believing you're capable of more. Whatever it is, take one small step today, because every great financial journey begins with a single decision. If this video helped you see money and yourself from a new perspective, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Remember, the biggest limitation is rarely your income. It's the story you keep telling yourself about what's possible. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.